Welcome to the Power Packed Podcast. Please be quiet and courteous and silence your cell phones now. Be sure to grab some snacks and concessions, located in the lobby. And now our feature presentation. Prepare for butter.
Time, wondering if maybe I'm losing my mind. Stepping out to the rising enemy, or maybe I'm going out to sea. Maybe you should know by now. When I get back, everything will be alright. Seems like I'm out to sea every single night. I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
Oh, I don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim.
Did you know that this is the Power Pack Podcast?
Happy Friday, little boys and girls. You're going to have a good Friday with this podcast. Starting your day off right or ending it. Either way, it's a good bookend.
Yeah.
For your Friday.
That's what you're going to
I actually liked what you did with the grunts on the last episode.
Do you like the boosh, boosh, boosh? Like all these noise.
I don't know how you did it, but it was magical.
I just found some stock like FX plugins or sounds in Logic, and it was like for like movie trailer stuff. And I was like, oh, this needs to be like Michael Bay sound and stuff for John's voice.
Michael Bay, baby boy over here. Got that lens flare. Yeah. Anyways, we are the Power Pack Podcast, featuring two dudes and one friendship.
Oh, a friendship that is like the sun and the moon. You know, that we are both there, and and you are the earth. So John is maybe the moon or the sun, and I'm the moon or the sun. Like we're both there, but you are the earth, and we revolve around you because that's what this podcast is about.
I'm up in that black night sky, and when you see my jeans drop just a little and the moon comes out, just know I'm thinking of every one of you.
Yeah.
With my pants down.
Yeah, he's dropping them trow.
Dropping trow. Getting loud. I'm penny proud. I'm short and I'm loud. And I got it going on. I'm the moon.
Yeah. That's right. And and you guys are the earth. The podcast, like everybody, the earth is the whole podcast. Like it's like you guys might be the continent of, you might be like, let's just say you're the continent of Europe or whatever, or, one big chunk. And Antarctica is like the news stories. We all make it up.
What if, so you're the sun, I'm the moon. What if the podcast was Earth, and every dedicated listener got to stake out their claim of land? Like Crumb Baby, she'd probably be like France or Paris or something dumb like that.
Yeah.
Gary Bilson, he'd be Montana, I think. He has like a Montana Mayo vibe going on.
He does, yeah. Completely.
Gary Graphics, probably Silicon Valley, making them charts.
Yeah, that tech boy.
Tech 9 over there.
Tech 9. So if you want your own continent in this world of the Power Pack Podcast, just get involved with us. We need more people to be our friends, be involved,
Yeah, like me and Josh are walking down the street with each other's hand in our back pockets. So like my hand is in his back pocket and vice versa.
Yeah.
And we have two open pockets. So you can join the little back pocket hand train and come with us.
Just slip your hand in that pocket and then you'll be friend forever.
Just don't you make sure your hand is straight. If you start curling them fingers and cupping, boy, we have a problem.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a little chat, a little uncomfortable chat.
I'm gonna be like, I gave you permission to land the plane, not crash into the crevice. You're supposed to just a gentle landing, no sidewinders, no barrel rolls, no, just slip it in.
Yeah, good wholesome
Slip the hand in.
good wholesome friendship right there. That's what we want.
Yeah, we want. Have you ever? This is random. Have you ever tickled, like legitimately tickled any of your friends?
I mean, I don't think so. Like, at least not as being like an adult. I haven't tickled any of my friends.
Like, can you imagine how? Because we sometimes say stuff like "tickle your friend," but then when you think about it, like two grown men, one is a victim, the other is the tickler.
Yeah.
Like, who would you tickle out of all your friends if you could? Like, if there was someone that you think you could get to laugh from your tickles, who would you tickle in your circle of friends?
I'd have to think about that one. Because this is a big decision. Because the tickle is make or break. Because if I tickle someone, that might end the friendship. So it's like I have to also think about that as well.
It's very intimate tickling someone.
Yeah.
Because you're up in their armpits, or their inner thighs, or their knees. However you tickle people.
I think. Well, I feel like most people, they go for like the stomach area. I mean, that's what it seems like. But I feel like if you try to tickle someone under the armpits, you're asking for like something bad to happen. Because I know for me, like the armpit is just like, if someone tickles my armpits, that's just like, it's like, come on, you know. I thought we were cool.
Get that feather away from my butt. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to tickle you.
Come here, let me tickle you.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know who I would tickle if I could get away with it. If like you paid me $100 to tickle someone, I don't know who I would choose. It would be uncomfortable no matter who I chose.
I think I want to get a GoFundMe going just for $100. I want people to pull in just for $100 so I can give you the $100 to tickle someone.
Can we make a ticklementary, like a documentary, what's the word? Documentary. I kept thinking like documentary, Watson. No, we can make a tickle documentary where like we take turns holding the camera and we just go up on the streets and we just we tickle people.
See how it goes.
That's it.
Yeah, you want to tickle.
And then we could have Gary Graphics make pie charts like this is how New Yorkers react to being tickled, and then we have different charts. This is how people from Arizona react to being tickled. We got punched in the face way more times when we were tickling people in Tennessee.
Yeah. Than in and then Oregon.
Oregon, they tickle you back after they throw a tear gas at you.
Yeah. Just
I'm crying so hard because of that tickles and the tear gas.
Yeah, and tickling tear gas. Oh, it's
tickle that tear gas.
Not to get too political.
Tickle you with some tear gas.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's some tickling might be good for Portland right now. It's the whole complete dumpster fire. So
what they need to do is have a big trash can. The cops, they'll throw their batons in there or their nightsticks, their billy clubs. The protesters just put your rocks away, put them down, and put on some mittens, some cooking gloves or whatever, oven mitts, and just go at it. Go buck wild on each other's armpits.
Yeah, just
have a laugh.
Little tickle.
Have a little tickle. Portland, you need a tickle. Tickle time.
Oh wait,
it's been 13 weeks of this. It's time for tickles.
Yeah, let's get a tickle going.
I'm Governor Josh Juice.
Oh yeah,
vote for me. Vote for Tickles.
Let's just tickle everybody. Wait.
I'm Juicy Tickles. That's your that's your R&B name, Juicy Tickles.
Juicy. Ew. That's so gross. Hi, I'm Juicy Tickles.
Hey man, are you ready to get crazy on this album? We're going to talk about all sorts of things.
Some juicy.
We're going to talk about ex-husbands being locked in closets and midgets making love to your wife. Oh crap! R. Kelly already did all that.
Yeah, we can't do that now.
Maybe we could collab with R. Kelly, make a tickle album. He sings the whole album while we tickle him, and then he's also peeing on underage children.
I don't know if I want to be in the same room as him.
Part. I don't think so either. But
Oh wait.
I would tickle him for $100.
Oh wait, here we go. So that song, the kind of corny one, the "We Are the World," where it's like they have like 100 pop stars singing. That's the song I was thinking of when they're throwing their stuff at the dumpsters and then they're tickling each other. That song's playing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
We just need to make a tickle parody of. I guess it might be too soon to make a parody of rioting, but when it's not too soon, we'll make a tickle parody.
there we go. Yeah, we'll make it more fun, and it'll just be lighthearted, and you get people out of the dumps and get them into some happy thoughts.
When everyone's just hugging away and just touching each other's neck gently with the back of their hand,
Just a little.
just down the cheek, just real supple.
Supple.
It'll be like those airplanes that tickled the Twin Tower. There'll be a time when we can make jokes about it.
Joke. Exactly.
And it's about 20 years, I think.
I think 20 years is the mark. I think that's good. We'd come back. Hopefully, okay, so I'm going to do the math on this real quick. Are you ready for this? Okay, so what is our rate of podcasts per year? Because we've been doing this now for a year, let's say.
If we're consistent every week, we'll be at about 50. We'll probably miss a few weeks. About 50 a year, I think.
We'll say 50 a year. So we'll say at the end of the year, let's just say for the purposes of this equation, 50 at the end of this year. So you said 20 years to make that joke. So we're going to do another 19 years. Oh my God. So we'll be at 950 podcast episodes by that time.
And Joe Rogan's already at 1,000 plus.
That's true.
So either we have to step up our game or we have to time travel so we can start making more tickle jokes in reference to street violence.
Yes, exactly. Just like you said, look, tickling is the opposite of violence. I mean, it can lead to violence if you tickle someone and they don't want to be tickled.
If you tickle my wife, it leads to violence.
Oh,
That's how I threaten her. I say, tickles? And she goes, punches? And I go,
You're
okay.
Like, no, thank you. Yeah, no, that's just a thing. I mean, it goes both ways too. Like being tickled is very violating, but I think, like you said, if it's for fun, if people are like, you know what, instead of fighting each other and throwing beer bottles and hitting each other, we're gonna just tickle it out, and whoever pees their pants first has to go home.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start throwing tickle parties to where we just drink a lot of like Kool-Aid, Capri Sun, just liquid, and it's like a death match. Whoever's the last one with dry pants, they are the tickle king or queen.
Yeah, and then
I don't know what they get, but
they don't have
street
to
cred.
change their underwear. I mean, that's a big thing. And I imagine we should have this in like a basement of like a restaurant or something. You know, like Fight Club style,
Like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, at the basement of Chuck E. Cheese where they store all the old rotten food. It's where we're having our tickle parties.
Maybe we'll go to that one where they were doing like satanic rituals, just so we can turn that frown upside down. Be like, hey there, cultists. Are you ready for some tickles?
Exactly. You said, wait, there's a cult at Chuck E. Cheese, or there's a cult that's...
I thought I saw an article a while ago. Chucky. How do you spell Chucky? Not Chuck Norris. Chuck E. Cheese Underground Cult or something.
Sounds riveting.
Oh, it was false.
Oh, that's sad.
That is sad. It was police find satanic dungeon in Chuck E. Cheese. And I was like, that's so funny. But it's not true. Thanks, Google, for making me think the right thing now. Even though I wish the false story was true.
Me too.
But
And
no, you'll get so much street cred if you're the Tickle King at a party. You'll be like rolling down your street, listening to that Ruben Studdard, blasting it, Aaron Carter,
Yeah.
whatever, doesn't matter.
yeah.
And someone will roll down their window and be like, hey, turn that. Sorry, sir. Sorry, Tickle King. They'll roll that window up. They'll put away their 9. respect is what you get when you're the tickle king or queen.
Oh my!
I think this is a song topic right here.
It is. Sorry, I also saw. I'm gonna drop it in the podcast notes. I'll put it under "How was your week?"
Which is funny because we never get to "How was your week?"
Yeah, well, we could do "How was your week?" after you read this horrific. Oh, okay. So do you see that? Google that real quick.
Okay.
This is horrifying. I mean, we don't have to talk about it on the podcast, but I didn't know this happened. I don't know if it's a real event or not.
Is it a video or an article?
It's just a story, like article, or it should
Chuck E.
have
Cheese
like
kids birthday party place restaurant, Chuck E. Children's entertainment, Chuck E. Cheese incident, Five Nights at Freddy's wiki.
Oh, maybe it's you could say, or maybe it's 1996. I don't know why it said 1987 event.
Chuck E. Cheese incident.
Weird. Let me see if I can find it. Anyways,
Our Googles are different.
let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna Google it one more time. Chuck E.
While you're Googling away, I'm going to pull up some Aaron Carter Instagram. It's been a while.
Oh yeah,
just so
let's
we
do
have
it.
So we don't have too much dead air. I mean, we'll have some. Who cares? But let's see. While you're looking at Chuck E. Cheese, this is a very erotic post. It's probably PG-13. He's sitting in sweatpants, slouching on a piano bench, doing a selfie. And it says, "Switch up with JoJo Alexander." I'm not sure what he's switching up, but
Weird. Okay. Weird.
yeah, no, it's cool.
Nice. I forgot to tell
Another
you.
shirtless video.
Oh, there's
go
the
ahead.
one. Oh, I was just saying.
nice.
I was hanging out with my buddy recently, and we were talking about Aaron Carter because the podcast got brought up, and he sent me a video of him being interviewed like with his mom, and I didn't realize how crazy he is. They were asking him. He's like, all this isn't even real. Like, this is a dream right now. And the guy's like, what? And who's like interviewing him? He's like, yeah, like you guys make fun of me and stuff, but it's all just a dream, so it doesn't matter.
He's going down that Jim Carrey route.
Yep, getting all like, just deep in him, within a little too introspective.
Is it weird if I start? Should we make a? We have a new Discord channel. We'll talk about that during the Butter Dome. But
Ooh.
if we start posting some of the pictures of Aaron Carter that we talk about on the Discord, make a separate sub channel.
Oh, yeah, I think we should.
Because this one's disgusting for me to look at. Because it's okay. He has his shirt in his mouth, so it's like you could see his six pack, and it says, "Feeling myself too much tonight. Follow my onlyfans.com/Aaron Carter. I'm a tease, lol." And like his jeans are pulled down to like right to the base of the shaft. Like
Yuck.
if you were like to tilt your phone at a certain angle, you'd probably see something. It's nasty.
I don't know he seems like he's posting. I think he just needs some attention. He just wants some attention from people.
If you want to help Aaron Carter out, give him some attention. Go to his OnlyFans and support him there.
Yeah, support
And his
him.
nudie pics.
Yeah, because that's gross, and yeah, I just, it's gross. But I think might as well drop some of the stuff. I think some of the things that we referenced, definitely drop them in the Discord. We're going to talk about it, but drop it in there for sure.
Yeah, we got a cool new thing coming up. We'll talk about it in a few minutes, but we still got
we got 2 minutes.
It's already been 18 minutes.
I know, right?
How?
I don't know. There's a good 15 minutes of that was the tickle talk. I'm pretty sure.
This is definitely Tickle Talk. That's the name.
Let's just call this Tickle Talk. Because there's a couple tech talks. This one's just about tickling.
This is just about tickling and tickling techniques. Like,
Yeah.
Do you like to use just put all the power at the tips of the fingers, or do you kind of use your whole body, like, and really get in there and tickle? Like, what's your stance on tickling?
Yeah. Why don't
It's a
you?
power stance.
That'd be a great email or soon to be Discord question. We need more questions too. I know Crumb Baby's been carrying the team, like all
Dude,
you guys.
Crumb Baby is VIP. If we had a VIP Crumb T-shirt, be only one in stock, it'd be hers. VIP.
We should do that. We should make a like JJ, the Power Pack podcast, or JJ, whatever shirt, and it says MVP Crumb Baby. We should make one shirt, and then she can buy it, or we get it for whatever, and then we take it off immediately because we don't want anyone else to have that. It's exclusive.
That's right. Out of stock.
Out of stock. Don't you ever try to buy this again.
Don't you ever. And she'll be at podcast conventions or weird conventions, and we'll be there. And then they'll be like, "Whoa, where'd you get that VIP shirt? Wait, you're the Crumb Baby? I heard about you on episode 34 of the Tickle Talk. Ah, where's it 35 now? What
I think
episode
we're on
is this?
35, which is insane.
Oh, wow, 35, baby boy.
We surpassed all of our other things
Did
that we've had.
we surpassed food reviews?
We did by good, I don't know, 10 or more.
Hot dog.
So
Man.
Uh,
It's so good.
I think also quick update, and then we can move into our next segment. I'm going to start working on my song for the bet I lost. I realize it's not Mayor Cheeseburger, it's actually Mayor McCheese. And dude,
That's
there is
easy rhyme scheme, I would think.
Yeah, Mayor McCheese, please. There's some stuff for sure. But dude, I got in a rabbit hole because I was trying to find motivation for the song. And there's an entire McDonald's land lore. It's weird, man. There's a ton of characters and all this stuff because there used to be shows and commercials and things. And fun fact, Grimace, the big purple guy, in 1974, he was they made him to be a villain. He was going to be I think he was going to just break stuff and eat cheeseburgers, steal them. But they wanted Grimace to be a good guy, so they made him into a good guy.
So Grimace is his name?
Grimace, the big purple dude, yeah.
Yeah, I could see him being a bad guy.
Yeah, so he was a bad guy.
I can't wait for your song. It's going to be...
I'm excited. It's going to be a little surprise. I already have a style in mind.
I'm excited. It's going to be good.
I think my goal is to have it by episode 40, because episode 40 is a big deal, so hopefully I can have a little something. I'm going to start working on it here soon, though.
Oh, we need to make a Power Pack podcast Bandcamp and just post all the songs we make for this podcast. So we'll have Seventh Heaven, Crumb Baby, Mayor McCheeseburger.
Yeah.
Up on there. And speaking,
Oh, I was just going to say real quick, I like the idea, because I know we have another album we're going to make. I almost wonder if our next album should just be songs from this podcast. When we hit the 10 or 15 mark, so anybody who listens to the album, they're like, oh my God, these guys made this while they were doing the podcast. I think that'd be so cool.
Dude, I'm down. Album 2, the podcast album. We'll just call it the Power Pack Podcast, the musical or something.
Yes. We got plenty of songs. I think we have Sixth Heaven, Crumb Baby, and we have
your Mayor McCheese one coming up.
Mayor McCheese. Oh, I also got the Gary Bilson one.
You have a Gary Bilson one?
Yeah, did you ever hear the Gary Bilson one?
I'm trying to think.
It was on my weird episode, my Josh one.
Oh, yeah. I got you. I also wrote a Gary Bilson one.
Oh, you did?
I did. I'll have to send you the rough draft because it's strumming and stuff, but I like your strumming because you're better at it.
Thank you, Daddy.
I might have the lyrics somewhere. Yeah, I did do a Gary Bilson one because I was just I just was inspired to write a song about mayonnaise.
Yeah,
so
it's
I did.
worth it.
Blah, blah, blah. Possum notes, audio, butter, personal podcast.
Oh, your Google Docs has got to just look so weird, some of the things in there.
Yeah, it is weird.
Mine's in that
here
zone.
we go. Mr. Bilson, So I forget how the rhythm goes. I'm so worried. I'm worried about your body. The food you consume is so surprising. Gary, oh Gary, oh Gary, let it all go. It's hard, I know. Please, Gary, stop buying jugs of mayo and let it go.
Ooh, I like
So
that.
that's like the first verse. It's more like a, slower country-ish kind of sound and vibe.
Oh, yeah. I think we should do I don't think we've ever done a country song, so I think we should, I'm happy to add in. Do you still have that guitar slide I got you? Like the slide thing?
I do.
I think
I've
we need
tried
some.
using it. I'll have to learn again. It's
Dude.
a whole different ball game with that thing.
I know you, between the chicken picking stuff and the, I think the slide, I think you could add some cool, like a solo type thing in there. That would be
Yeah. I'll send you what I have of it, and maybe you can get inspired and maybe redo the chord progression or something.
Whatever works, man. I got that new acoustic, so I'm happy to throw down some strummy whenever.
We could have Gary Bilson and then Gary Bilson 2. It'll be like 2 tracks about the mayonnaise eating guru.
I like
On the
that.
mountains of Montana.
Mountains of Montana. It's almost like those albums, like the records back in the day. They had an A side and a B side. So it's like, if I had all the money in the world, I would totally make a Gary Bilson record with both sides are tracks, and then give it to him.
And it's called The Mountains of Montana, starring Gary Bilson.
I think Gary.
Mountains of Montana.
I think Gary and Crumb Baby might need their own what do they call it? Standalone story EPs.
Yes.
What to see?
Just concept albums. Maybe Gary Bilson's eating all the mayonnaise, but Crumb Baby needs all the mayonnaise to get the lice out of her hair because she doesn't shower and there's crumbs everywhere. So it's like a battle of mayonnaise.
It's like the core is the mayonnaise, and then I like it.
It's like the Allspark from Transformers. It's just a mayonnaise jar of mayonnaise that holds all the power.
Ooh, I like that. I also think it'd be cool to have we write we write a new version of the Wizard of Oz, but the character is trying to find the stuff. It's like Bilson's trying to find. He's like, if I only had some mayonnaise, and Crumb Baby's like, if I only had a vacuum, and you and I are like the flying monkeys, and it's just we just have fun with it. So if we were able to ever, that'd be a good concept album as well. I don't know. I'm just killing some time because it's almost the next segment.
No, I really like that. And
thank you.
So there's 2 characters. Gary Graphics, what would he be looking for?
Oh, if I only had a chart.
Hot date. A chart. He's looking
just
for his pen to make charts.
Obsessed with the charts. So the whole time he's just I just need to find a chart. Or he could find.
If I only had the data. If I only had the data. It's all right, Gary, calm down, you nerd. We'll get your data. We got to go to Oz to get your data.
So, are you and I? So that's what I'm wondering, because there's a scarecrow.
Maybe we're the Wicked Witches. Isn't there a Wicked Witch of the East and West or something? North, South?
There's a Wicked Witch, and then there's a Good Witch.
Really? I thought there was 4 evil witches for each direction of the compass.
Oh, there was, because one of the evil witches got crushed by the house.
I remember that, and her feet melted because they were made of butter.
Yeah. And
a little butter feet.
And it was butter feet, and which would be a good name, something. But then wasn't it the evil sister? She's like, you killed my,
Yeah. So isn't there 2? Because one was sad about the butterfeet dying.
Yeah, there's at least 2 of them. So we could be. Then who's getting crushed by the house?
I'll take one for the team. I'll get crushed by the house.
We should make the McCrackens be that role, so that you and I can have a bigger role in our own little movie thing. Can you imagine?
I do like that.
Your only role is you're just you die right at the beginning and your feet melt of butter.
And Fernando could be Oz, the big head in the tube.
I think he needs to be Oz, yeah. And it's a projector because we're in the movie theater.
Yes. Fernando. He's a good guy. I love Fernando.
Fernando's great.
Him.
He's my favorite Regal, and it stinks because like it's like I'm really wanting our summer, Regal hangout, but I think
I want that fix.
me too. It's like I know you're in St. Louis and Kyle's in Greece. Cody
Getting
and I are
married.
still around, but
Cody, does he have a phone?
he does. Yeah.
Does Kyle have a phone?
Okay, so so Kyle has a phone, but it's a Greek number because I said, hey, we should all do a group chat so we can figure out when to, the Skype call. And
So
he's
he
like,
can only talk to Greek people?
yeah, so we can't talk to Americans.
What kind of phone is that?
That's
That's the worst phone I've ever heard of.
It's a phone, and if you try, it just like, it doesn't, I don't know.
Does he have a smartphone?
Well, that's what I'm wondering, because if he has a smartphone, then we can just like do like WhatsApp
If
or
he has
something.
a smartphone, you just use a Google call and it's like, doesn't matter. You call anyone anywhere. You can text anyone anywhere. Can you only text people in Greece too?
It might be the thing. I think you should hit him up.
I think he's just making excuses for like the last 8 years not to text us.
It's
I'm calling you out, McCracken,
oh man.
and your new wife. Yeah, I went there. I don't know her name. Caroline, Clarissa, Clairvoyance, Cleo, Clarkio.
Clarkio.
Yeah, calling out Clarkio. Kyle and Clarkio. I want some tickles from you, Clarkio and Kyle.
Yeah, John just wants the tickles. He misses you. He wants you to tickle him until he pees his pants. So
I want a 20-finger pit rub, baby. Get him up in there. That's a perfect time to let's go ahead and go to the Butter Dome.
dude, 20 finger. What is it? What did you call it? 20 finger pit.
Pit rub.
20 finger pit rub is probably the grossest thing I've heard in at least a month. Like that's so. Go on, 20 fingers.
I want the maximum tickles.
Yeah. Hey, what can I pay to get the full 20 fingers?
You pay $1 per finger.
Yeah. It's $1 finger, boy. Cash up.
Cash up, get up, saddle up, save a horse, tickle my armpit.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to the Butter Dome. It's just a place where we express our appreciation for you little lovely pack rats.
Yeah.
So which ones do you want to tackle? We'll get more organized. We should like highlight the ones you tackle and highlight the ones I tackle.
Okay. I can take I don't know, I kind of want to, I really like the email one, so I could take that for sure.
Okay. So how about we split the Patreon? You tackle the thanking, I'll put it in bold, and I'll tackle the other part. How about that?
Okay.
And that's how we'll do it from now on. So
All right,
you'll start
perfect.
it, and I'll clean up aisle Josh with a mic.
Clean up aisle Josh, because I'm a mess.
He's a big old mess.
Be a
Tickle his
mess.
penis, pants, urine. It smells like cat piss.
Wait, did you say tickle is what? I didn't hear what the first one.
It smells like cat piss.
Oh, cat piss. Okay, I heard you tickle something too, and it kind of cut out.
Oh,
so I'm
we keep it G here.
okay.
Keep it
Good.
G.
Tickle his feet. Let's just say that.
Tickle them little munchkins.
All right. So I'm going to thank the Patreon supporters. So right now we have 2, which is why I lost the bet. Thank you to everyone who didn't do that, because now I have to write a song about Mayor McCheese. Patreon supporters, thank you, Gary Bilson. Gary is, so I'm going to do something different this one. So I'm going to say the Patreons, I'm going to thank them, and I'm going to tell a quick little about me, almost like a little introduction. So thank you, Gary Bilson, for your Patreon. And a little something about Gary is he lives in Montana. He has an uncle named Leo who can't hear, but Bilson will put the phone up to Leo's ear, and he likes the sound of the vibrations for the podcast, which and he has a grandmother who his main job is to fix her hearing aids. So he's kind of like a hearing aid tech. And he loves a big glass of mayonnaise. So thank you, Crumb Baby, for your Patreon. Crumb Baby is, I believe, a Texas native. Lives in the state of Big Steaks in San Antonio Spurs, Austin, Texas, which is kind of like Portland, I've heard. And heat, cows, everything. Crumb Baby enjoys listening to the Power Pack podcast and has been an avid JJ Fresh fan for quite some time now. So thank you, Crumb Baby. Thank you, Gary Bilson.
You guys are the fingernails on the fingers of laughter as they touch the surface of my armpit skin gently.
Gross.
Just gentle enough to cause me to react with a giggle and a chuckle.
Giggle.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you can't donate, if you're like me and are just like, hey, I got $5 in my pocket, but I should probably go buy some popsicles so I can live, have some dinner. Then you don't need to donate. But you can help the Power Pack podcast. If you're listening to this on a phone, on Apple, or on I use Pocket Cast. It's just my podcast app. Head on over to YouTube. You don't have to listen to it again, but just comment. Leave a little likey poo. Tickle that like button.
Tickle.
Leave a review on Apple Podcast. We've only gotten 2. We need some more. I almost made a dummy account just to do it. But then as I was doing it, I was like, this is too much work. But if you already have an Apple account,
yeah,
just tickle your keyboard and see what laughter comes out onto the review.
Tickle.
And we got an email. I think Josh, you could do the honors for this email.
Ooh, I saw this one and I was like, I got to jump on this because this one is feedback on a little bit of creativity that John and I whipped up. It's also very important because this is some feedback on what you, the listener, could have if you donate. If you become a Patreon supporter of $20 or more, you could get something like this. So here we go. All caps, holy crumbs. Back to not in caps. I put in my earbuds to have a full listening experience. I'm not even kidding. All caps, love, back to normal, it. I was laughing so hard at some of the lyrics. Brought back those memories. Wow, seriously, we'll be listening to this every day. This is my anthem, yay. Thank you all so much for creating this for my ears. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heart eye emojis. For all of those other listeners out there, listen up. This is Crumb Baby right here saying this. It is so worth it to get a song made for you by the yummiest duo, JJ Fresh.
Now, I don't know how I like being called yummy because we're related. So I'm going to assume she meant that for you and you alone. But yes.
No, you're yummy. You're yummy, boy.
I don't want to be yummy in my siblings' eyes.
No,
Do you want Gary?
Yummy.
Do you want one of your siblings to oogle you, calling you yummy?
It's like a endearing, like a platonic yummy. You know what I mean? She's just saying because we do food reviews and we make tasty jams that we're yummy. It's probably not in a. It's not probably not in the Oklahoma way.
It's like, yo, Josh, I got this baby with my girl, but I really wish it was with you. Confessions, hashtag brotherly love.
Yeah.
Brotherly love.
Hashtag,
no, Josh, look at me in the eyes.
Brotherly kiss.
Brotherly kiss. And then you're like inches apart and your lips are like you can feel each other's breath. And then he just tickles it. He tickles it. Your mustache hair touches the top of your brother's lip. And there's like that rush, that surge going through your body. You're just warm. And then your brother kisses you. Josh, that's disgusting. I don't want that.
Thank you for describing that and pretty much ruining my evening.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And you have 2 brothers, so you have options.
That's true. You only have one. You only have one brother to kiss. I've got two.
I got one. Sorry. We just kissed in my mind. I hope you enjoy. See, at least your brothers are like, who'd he pick? Who'd he pick? And maybe they'll be fighting over you now. Who knows?
It'll be like Team Jacob, Team Edward, and I'll be like, and I'm
that means you're Bella.
yeah, and I'm just like, I just want to be a vampire.
I just want to be a vampire. I don't want to deal with this mortal drama.
Funny fact, I don't even care if I get any flack for this because it's like, so Andrea and I watched, because she's read all the books like back in the day, and we watched all the movies recently, the Twilight ones.
Wait. Recently?
Yeah, like recently, like within a month. And,
jeez.
Okay, first off, the first movie is like the absolute worst thing you'll ever watch. It is so weird. It's almost worth watching. It's like worse than Phantom Menace, I think. It's just like so bad, so awkward. But it's funny because you watch the first one, and Andrea and I were literally laughing the whole time through because it's so bad. And then the other movies, they get progressively a little better. You know, there's like action, stuff like that. But something I noticed is Bella, or Kristen Stewart, and Andrea pointed this out, is like every other scene, she does like this weird thing with her mouth that's like... It's like a weird...
It's like what?
Weird like mouth noise thing. I can't even describe it.
Interesting. Charlene would pick up on that. She
I know.
picks up on lots of weird mouth things. Like, why is Ray's mouth always open?
You guys should watch the first Twilight together. That's my homework for you. I know I have a backlog. I still haven't seen Tremors 2 and 3 and...
So sad.
No, sorry, 1 and 3. And then...
So sad.
What was the other movie? Was it like...
Tremors 1 and 3. I don't remember the other movie.
There's another one that I'm pretty sure Crumb Baby said to watch too.
Have you seen UHF? Oh, she wants you to watch Tom and Jerry.
Oh, Tom and Jerry. Okay, I can... Yeah. So I have 3... What's the other movie you said? UHF?
UHF with Weird Al.
Oh, no, I haven't. Is that...
It's a classic.
Is that... I thought I saw something on the notes about that. I don't know. I'm going crazy.
I know. I watched it. Well, we watched it last week, I think, last weekend. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Is it good?
It's good. It's Weird Al. You can't go wrong.
Weird Al is like the original JJ Fresh.
He is the A Fresh. He's just A Fresh. AW Fresh.
AW Fresh.
It'd be WA because Weird Al. WA Fresh. Wah Fresh.
Wow.
So fresh.
Like a waffle.
You know what's also fresh? The fact that we are at 175 subs on YouTube.
Whoa.
When we started posting the podcast on YouTube, I think we were at like in the 130s, 40s maybe.
It's pretty low. I thought it was like low hundreds for sure.
It might have been low hundreds. I remember when we got to triple digits, I was like, Josh, we're at triple digits. And that was before any podcast stuff.
That's true.
So we get like 5 to 10 a week, I think. So we're tickling on up the charts, baby boo.
Tickle. I'm excited, man. It's
tickle time.
It's developing. People, you better start listening now because when we become famous and you weren't a part of the Discord channel and stuff, you're going to look really stupid. So, yeah.
Yeah, like this is the snowball and we are being pushed by subscribers into more snow. Just piling on us. We're getting tickled by that snow. Tickled.
And I was going to say, isn't there, you said if we reach 100,000 subscribers, then we get like something mailed to us?
Yeah, we can apply for a silver plaque.
Oh, I want to at least get to that.
We're getting there. Let me pull up my calculator. What percentage are we? What would we divide by what? So it'd be 10,000. Would we times it, multiply it?
100,000, I think, right?
Oh crap! Yeah, you're right. 100,000.
Yeah.
How do we figure out what percentage we're at? Because we have 175. Would I divide it or multiply?
Yeah,
it?
175 divided by 100,000. And it's a very small percentage.
75. Okay, we're at 0.00175%. We're less than 0.5%.
Yeah, so we're very far away, but it's fine, I guess.
That's. I mean, it's It's a snowball. It gets bigger faster once you keep pushing it. Keep pushing.
We're still
All
at the
right,
top
all
of the
my
hill.
pregnant pack rats. Keep pushing.
Oh, you said pregnant pack rats. Come on, push.
Push now. Give birth to that little ratty rat ball
Yeah.
right there. A big ball of rats coming out of you. They're going to tumble.
Ew.
All the other sewer rats are going to hop on board. Look at that rat ball, baby. Oh, the sewer's fun.
It's
like a
popping
hamster
around, yeah.
wheel.
I feel like when pack rat babies are born, they're born out of like the stuff that's covering them is butter, of course, and then they come out of the womb with a winter hat and gold frame glasses, and they've got a taste for good podcasts and good media and just everything like that.
And they're always born in a litter. So there's like 100 pack rats in a ball, and they all come out at once. And they roll around, and they all kind of sprawl off and scatter around in different directions.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's quite a
gross.
beautiful sight if you've never seen it.
You know what also is a beautiful sight?
Okay.
Hi, Kat. Our new Discord channel. Yes. That's what we're using to do this podcast live right now. We are in the Discord channel, and you could be here too with us. You
Yeah.
want me to keep going?
Oh, I just was, I wasn't sure if you can explain more, but yeah, the Discord channel is the coolest thing. John is a tech wizard. It's a beautiful sight for sore eyes, and if you join, come check out our Discord channel. It's Power Packed Podcast, right?
Yeah, the link will be in the YouTube videos.
Ooh,
And I
yeah,
posted
drop
something on Patreon, so if you follow us on there, you can find us through Patreon.
that. This is great.
But
We will hopefully
yeah.
have some people, and how about this? For the first 5 people, hopefully we can figure out how to track this, but for the first 5 people to join the Discord server or channel, whatever it is, you'll get something special. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, wait. What if... Well, what's this? Okay, we can narrow this down. We can get specific.
Okay.
The first 5 people to maybe post a chat somewhere, or leave a suggestion for topics.
Mm-hmm.
We should get them something. We should do something nice and special for them.
Yeah. I want special.
Some of the different things you can do on here. You could chat and level up your rank. Yeah, you can have little level up rank thing. When you chat, the more you chat, the higher your level goes. We have videos from the YouTube. They'll go straight to the video section. We have general chat, so you can chat to 4-star generals in any army in the world.
Yeah.
Just not terrorist. We have Ask JJ Fresh, where you
Yeah.
can post statements and in the form of a question. I hate dogs. You can leave suggestions for what topics you want us to talk about. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever slept naked in a fern bush? I haven't. But maybe it's something we could talk about.
Yeah.
Voicemail. We have a voicemail section.
Oh.
Yeah, you could leave us a little voicemail. We have instructions
Do
on
it.
how to. Leave us a voicemail. But just
Do it.
join the party. It's going to be a party. We're going to keep doing this, and it's going to grow, baby boy. We're going to grow.
Oh, push, John.
Push. We're getting huge. Ugh.
Push.
There's a rat ball coming out. I feel all the tails. The tails are slapping my inner thigh. The rat ball's coming.
Come on, push.
The buttery rat ball's coming. The pack rats are coming. Discord, you better be ready. They're coming. Oh, yeah. There they are. They're scattering to the Discord. Here we come.
Yeah.
Here we come. Yeah, so we're going to figure out fun stuff to do. We're going to see if there's a way where we could have people listen into the podcast live if they wanted to. Before it even airs. The only problem with that was you might not want to listen to it again, and then maybe that brings our views down. So maybe we'll wait till we're bigger to do stuff like that. But yeah, Discord, check it out. Just check it out.
It's gonna be great.
Check it.
Power packed party.
Power pack party.
Power packed party. Let's do some power packed wisdom. Let's do it. I'm feeling saucy. Do you want me to go first? I actually don't have any yet, but I could probably come up with some.
It's already 48 minutes? I don't have any yet either. So let me look around my basement and see if I can concoct some magic right now.
Okay, I can come up with one too. Okay, I'll go first and give you a couple minutes. Okay, so we're gonna bring this in. Okay, I got something good. Okay, just thinking about the podcast. I'm thinking about everything. You know, I'm thinking about the people who support the podcast. I'm thinking about all that. Yeah. Okay, so I got some Power Packed Wisdom for you. Okay. Power Packed Wisdom is okay, this is perfect. Okay. So Power Packed Wisdom for you is, I know, and because I'm feeling this too. It's into summer's coming. It's September. If you live in Oregon, it's like 100 degrees in September, which is weird right now. But it's summer is coming to an end. You've been wearing your tank tops. You've been going to the lake. You've been doing some fireworks. You've been drinking some cold, crispy ones, and you're just kind of bummed out that the season is shifting to fall. But I have good news for you. It's going to be okay. And Power Packed Wisdom is just, saying goodbye to summer is just like, it's not even a goodbye. It's just a farewell until next time. And you know what? You can be like, hey, I will see you next year, summer. It's kind of like with Regal, what we used to do. We'd all just hang out once a year, which we're not doing this year. And I'm really sad about it, but it's fine. Whatever. I don't care. Anyways, so as you're moving along to the next season, just embrace it. Go full force. You'd be like, you know what? I'm excited for Halloween. Pumpkin spice lattes are already out. Go for that. The leaves falling. I'm excited to be wet most of the year. Have it be chilly. Have your shoes be soggy. Have it be a little crisp in the morning. Have it so that you don't have pit stains because it's not going to be as hot. Power Packed Wisdom is just, fall's coming. Just embrace it. Put on them Ugg boots. Get everything pumpkin spice. Be a little wet, greasy fall baby.
I like that. Be a fall baby.
Yeah.
Be a fall baby. That's beautiful wisdom.
Thank you. I was trying to buy you time too.
Thank you. It didn't pop anything in my brain, but I'll just go with something a little practical, something anyone can grab a hold of and take a big bite out of.
Squeeze.
So it's about being productive. Just being productive. Now, with me, what I'm doing right now is writing y'all a little book about a guy who murders animals. Okay. And I got a goal. Sometimes I don't hit the goal with 100 words a day. Sometimes I skip a day. And the thing is, if you set like strict goals, minute goals every day, and maybe you miss a day and then you think, oh, I have to make it up, do twice. No, just be okay with not making a goal. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just get back on that horse and just stick to that, whatever you said you would do. Don't worry about makeup days. Just get up there and just start. And like with writing a book, you just kind of start and you get lost in it sometimes. You don't even have to know where you're going with it. You just let your mind work. And that could be, maybe you're a musician. Maybe you're like, I don't know what to play today. Just don't worry about it. Just have fun. Let your mind just wander all over the keyboard or over the trumpet things, over the trombone shaft. Just let it fly, brother. What's another thing you can let your mind... Cooking. Maybe you're like, I'm sick and tired of having mother effing Cheerios for dinner for the 20th month straight. Just have fun with them, man. Maybe put the Cheerios... fry them. F it. Fry them. Fry those baddos. Put some olive oil in a pan. Just have fun with it. If you are lacking motivation, if you are lacking just that drive to keep on going, just have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
I like that. That's a great way to end it. Have fun with it.
Thank you for tuning into our regularly scheduled program. Contact Josh and Jonathan at powerpackedpodcast@gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/powerpacked. See you next time, you dirty little rat babies.